Hi, it's Chris from Investu.com taking a look at Plus 500 in this video. The brokerage firm Plus 500 does not take U.S. clients. However, they are regulated in Great Britain. They are a very well-known brokerage firm. They're even listed on the London Stock Exchange, so this is definitely an above-the-boards company. Safety, integrity, legal recourse, the legality of the entire process shouldn't even be a thought at this point. That being said, let's take a look at what Plus 500 offers, because they do offer quite a bit. The first thing that I would say is that you can see that on the top, they do have quite a bit of tradable instruments. So you have shares, which of course is CFDs for stock markets. And there are shares from over 20 different countries. As you can see, it's pretty massive. You can click there and get the list of shares, and you can see just how worldwide this truly is. It's pretty remarkable, really. You go to the U.S. and you can see there's Zynga, Apple, Tesla Motors. Norway has a handful of them, most of them being energy companies, obviously, and so on. Commodities, you can see that there's anything from the usual oil and gold and silver. You have nat gas, some softs like coffee and sugar, soybeans. You even have palladium, platinum, cotton, cocoa, things that you don't typically see at other brokerage firms. Pretty impressive, really. Indices, there are plenty of them here. The Sweden 30, Japan 225, the DAX, the Dow, as you can see, the ASX 200, on and on. Forex, the actual currency pairs, you can see that we have a massive amount of Forex pairs, and the list just goes on and on and on. And after we get past that, you can see that the ETFs, US Oil Fund, if you just want to play the WTI oil and services sector in the United States, for example, you can do that. You also have energy. You also have the EU 50 iShares, the SPY, which is the S&P 500, essentially, iShares China. I mean, just a massive amount of trading instruments through ETFs as well. You will be hard-pressed to find a place that has more coverage of the world's markets, quite frankly. It's very, very, very difficult to beat that without getting an actual investor-type account, an accredited investor-type account, which is very expensive to get into. Very, very difficult. You click on Start Trading, you can see that they allow you to open up a demo account in about 5 minutes. They do have their web trader also, so you can click on that. You can select a demo mode and just kind of go from there. You register account, and it will show you how to go ahead and do that. With that being the case, you can find yourself trading the world's markets in a very short amount of time. You can see that they do have key milestones when you go to About Plus 500, and reaches more than 1 million traders in 2011. Again, a large company. 1,000 different stocks, for example, are available. It just gives you an idea of really what it is you are working with. They have a complaints process and an ombudsman. That, of course, helps a lot, too. You can see that you can pay through the usual routes, Skrill, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, Diners Club, JCB, etc. They are regulated by the Cybersecurities and Exchange Commission, as well as authorized and regulated by the FCA in Great Britain, so of course highly regulated. When you click on financial instruments, it gives you all of those CFDs and Forex pairs in one shot again. You can go to the help menu, and it will tell you introduction to CFDs, exactly what they are, that type of things. Funding your account, we've already kind of gone through that, but it shows you how to actually go ahead and do that. Opening a position, you can it shows you how to open up, if it's an amount for Forex or number of shares, number of contracts, etc. Pretty straightforward. And then it shows you how to trade at plus 500, exactly what it is you are looking for. This is probably one of the world's premier brokerage firms, and you can see that they do have a little bit of educational material here on the side, but really very minimal. That's not what they're here for. They're here to give you the ability to trade the world's markets. They do have several different types of videos, so it is that shows how their platforms work. And there is a video here on the site that you can watch. It shows you that you can do it obviously with an Android or an iPhone type situation, and you go in and it just shows you how you go ahead and look for your instruments. It shows the chart, etc. And pretty slick interface, really. Gives you again access to over 1,000 shares, just a ridiculous amount of financial instruments. That being said, it is a well-known brokerage firm. Really going to have a hard time finding one that's better regulated and better capitalized than Plus 500. And as a result, it is a very good place to trade. And again, minor as far as education is concerned, but that's fine. If you go through Investo and you sign up for Plus 500 through our site, you get access to over 125 videos on trading, education, how to trade, etc. And we are adding more. So having said that, it doesn't cost you anything to sign up through our site, and once you do, you get the bonus of the education.